What's the deal, YouTube, man? Welcome back to my channel, bro. And y'all been showing mad love to the page, and I appreciate it so much. So for all the new subscribers, if you haven't already by now, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm just here to talk about the top 5 most things that I do and don't like about this game so far, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a lot of stuff that y'all also relate to. So get comfortable, lock in, and we finna get straight into this video. First, I want to talk about gameplay. I know a lot of people has been like going up and down with the as far as the passing in the game. Some people haven't already found they niche with the passing type in the game, but so far the gameplay has been solid, super solid so far. I done had so much fun. It's kind of more easier to play than Madden. Madden is like so much more sluggish. I don't know if it's because of like the speed of the game is more sped up, but it just seems a lot more fun. It's not almost kind of balanced in a way, because you can't really spam a lot of plays because of the wear and tear system they have in play. Another thing that I also do like that they added was, you know, disguise and cover shells. I've been using that like a lot. It's been throwing a lot of people off. So if you as a person like me on defense that plays a lot of defense or want to get, you know, better on defense, the cover shells is super helpful. Another thing that I do like about this game is the amount of hot routes that they have in the game, and also can create far as just adjusting the depth of the route. I feel like that was just a great option if you was a person that loved to audible like me. You out there like paying money in that field, bro. So I feel like the new options that they have in the game as far as the audibles to get into has been super helpful. So if you trying to get your passing better, your passing not is just good just yet in the game, like trust me, bro, you're gonna get a lot more better the more you start playing the game. Another addition I like about this game, it has to be the abilities. The abilities has been fire in the game. They seem super balanced. I haven't seen one player that just been like, all right, his ability is just too crazy. I just feel like it's super balanced in the game, and it makes it more fun as far as these abilities, and you can actually see it being done in play as far as if it's just a running back that got 360, or, you know, getting out of spins and you doing a side step. Like you can really see the ability being shown. And talking about defense again, if you a player like me, like I said, like that's trying to get more better on defense, because the switch stick is something that has been perfect in this game. I had a couple clips using the switch sticks, and it's pretty fun. Now I will say, once you get to learning how to use the joystick and like learning how to like be in motion of the player once they, you know, already have the play in play, you will be so much more better with the switch stick. You just got to get more like comfortable with it, but it's a great addition, and it will help you win a lot more games if you learn how to start using the switch stick. You will close so many coverages just off this play alone. Also, what's cool to actually really see in the game, it has to be the presentation. The presentation is super excellent. I'm not a real big college person, but if I was to be a super college person, the presentation, like with bringing out these teams, having the crowds involved when you kick the ball down the field, like the chants, like I'm not gonna lie, that is super fire in the game. I really do enjoy that, because it gives like the school like a home. Like it was really kind of cool, like to see Michigan come out. You know, that's my home school, you know what I'm saying, Alabama come out, Ohio State, and even like some of these other teams that have like, you know, like pets. Like it's just how they show they in depth of how much they wanted to go into this game. So far, my favorite mode has to be Road to College Football Playoffs. It's almost like a mini season that they offer. Say for instance, like you don't want to play like a super good school, you can go down into the tiers like tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3, and just wait for a queue for someone who's, you know, choosing like a higher level school, or someone that's choosing like more of a worser school. Mind you, if you're playing this mode, you will rank up faster if you was to use like a awful team compared to someone who's using a good team like Ohio State and let's say like what, TCU or something like that. One downer to that, I will say, like I don't like how you can't change the playbook online when you using these schools, but it seemed like a little balanced. And I know some people will be like, bro, I want to use the playbook. Like I will say, like it hasn't been a lot of people who's played this game and been cheesing on defense. So I will say that's like the balance part, because I know some people that's been playing this game and want to cheese so bad with certain playbooks. But so far, I don't know if they would like add it where you could change your offensive playbook or change your defensive playbook, because that was the first thing I was looking for. But the game just came out, so ain't no telling if they were going to change it where you can change the playbook, the user playbooks. But for right now, you have to play with the actual school's playbook. Other thing I thought was cool was the team builder, and a lot of my friends has been playing team builder just because they've been playing like putting their old high school in the game, or like some people who have had HBCUs that they haven't been put in the game. So a lot of people play recreating some of these teams and putting them in the game, and I feel like that's something cool because you can do a lot of customization to like the logo. But I don't like is you have no customization towards the stadium. You will have to choose like more of a default of what's already in the game. That has to be my top few. That's like my favorite so far about this game. But like, yes, of course, there's some things that need to be like, you know, patched and updated, but so far that has to be the top few so far. Now on to the worst. It has to be the road to glory underdogs. Now if you're an underdog, you have struggled. I mean, you have struggled just to even get any playtime. I remember I was choosing a school, bro. I mean, they said the longer you are at the bottom of the depth chart, the harder it is for you to get to the top. I'm like, okay, cool. You know, it won't take that long. But no, they would sit you on that bench for 4 whole years. You'll be a super senior before you even starting. Also, not even having like high school before you get into college. I feel like when we all play NCAA, we love having the high school part, and I can see why they didn't add that in, just because, you know, how long is you gonna hold off this game and how much, you know, what you can add in later time. But if I had to choose something to nitpick, it would have to be that, because I actually did want to play a little high school just to get a little warm up. And have to really go through like the suit of, all right, I want to choose what school I want to go to, instead of just, all right, boom, I'm choosing a school. Another thing, not having certain positions in the game. Now, I wouldn't be a whole stickler if they didn't have like, you know, a kicker, a punter, you know, things like that. But not to have D ends, D tackles, I feel like that's something you have to have in the game. So having like middle linebacker and corner in the game is just perfectly fine, but I feel like you just have to have the completion of just having D tackles and right ends, because I remember I used to make right ends and D tackles when I wasn't good at user in the game. So I feel like that option need to be updated if they gonna do that next year. Like, they most definitely should add that in. Like I said, that's just like a small nitpick. I feel like I can live without that, just because, you know, you got linebacker, you got corner, and you got the main thing, quarterback, and you know, the running back. As far as the other positions, I feel like it should be a lot more positions in the game to, you know, actually go and capture your career. I know this is finna be the most thing that everyone can relate to. It has to be the defense in the game. The defense has been super trash. These pursuit angles, I mean, bro, they are super duper trash. And you facing somebody who has a quick running back like Michigan, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be real trouble. Because it seemed like they turn on the afterburners when they going into that pursuit angle. Not only that, the tackling. You cannot tackle worth nothing in this game. I mean, you breaking so many tackles, you do a spin, they're done. It's like you got soap on, you getting spent off. Also, to be like almost on top of that, like when you in a pocket, let's say you in shotgun, I mean, every D end that's on that line, D tackle, they already back there. You have no time to breathe. The blocking is horrible. Things be clogged up. I don't even know how they be letting them by. I just feel like those are the few things that just really need to be updated quickly when we talking about online head-to-head, because I be trying super hard and I be damn near wanting to break my controller. But other than that, I really don't have too much bad things to say about this game. They actually did a thing when it came to this game. I feel like we all waited a long time just for this game to come out, and so far, like we all can say and all can agree that it is not as bad. Anything is just as good as, if not better than, Madden. Now, Madden this year is going to be something they're going to have to prove. I do like some of the things that they did release so far. And if EA did this good in this game, I can only imagine what Madden is going to do. So we all just got to see. That being said, y'all comment down below what y'all top 5 things that y'all do and don't like about this game. Like, comment, subscribe, man. We on our way to the top, bro. Make sure y'all tap in with me. I got more content on the way. And I'll see y'all in the next video.